What's up you guys? Welcome back for part 8 of the Fallout 3 playthrough. Last time we managed to get the satellite dish for 3Dog in order to restore Galaxy News Radio, and he in turn told us that our father went to Rivet City, which is an abandoned big ship down at the southernmost point of the capital city, which is, we have a look, we have to walk all the way down here and here and get to here. I'm not sure if there's anything easier. I'm trying to remember. I think that you could get there through the metro tunnels. I'm pretty sure that there used to be, the previous times I played this, there was a metro tunnel, like a metro exit right, not right outside of it, but very close by. So I'm thinking if I go to Metro Central, I'm just going to see if it's going to give me a different way to get to Rivet City. That's what I meant to say. I didn't realize that I was going to get spawned right in front of everyone. So let's check from here. Yeah, it looks like there's this little dot is probably the station that I'm thinking of. So I think it's probably going to be quicker if I just go through here. I wonder if all the enemies that I've killed previously in here have respawned as well. All the feral ghouls. Maybe not. No, look, he's still dead. I remember this guy. He was looking at some cans. There was one station, one exit that I didn't bother going through. And I can't remember which one. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this one. Freedom Street. No, I remember all those nuclear waste barrels. We're just gonna check all the different routes, I guess. I feel like I'll recognize it when I see it. What's through this one? This was... we didn't go through this one. Is it this one? Boggy Bottom. Oh wait, it's telling us not to go that way. I've got a marker on with the compass at the bottom. I could try following that, actually. If it takes me back to the Metro Central exit, then I don't know. I guess I'll try Foggy Bottom. But I don't think it is because the exit's up there, so maybe we'll just go down. Oh yeah, I think we're on the right track actually. Mall outpost. Museum station. It's still taking us the short way, right? Yep. This way? I think I have to go around. Yep. It wants me to go through here. Anacostia Station. Anacostia Crossing Station, sorry. Okay, so I haven't been through here before, so we're going to probably encounter some bad guys. Oh no. So much litter. Ugh. Oh, stand up! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh yeah, what about the big book of science? Let's go with the... oh shit, let's try the 10mm pistol, I guess. Like when it hits, it's not that bad. It's the same with the hunting. Oh, he's gonna kill me. It's the same with the hunting rifle. When it actually hits, it's not that bad. That being said, maybe I should use the hunting rifle. His head exploded. Ooh, got a little camp here. Can't go through there. Probably some bad guys. Talk to me. Anybody here? Probably up there. Oh. You are jumping around. Nice. The hunting rifle, when you do good, you do good. And when you do bad, you do very bad. Gotcha. We're having a great time today. Oh, I didn't want to take that. Yeah, have your clothes back. I don't want them. Okay. Take the hunting rifle. I don't think I've repaired it in a while. And I had a big book of science. Science increased by 2. Thank you. Oh. Equip that and then get some Nuka-Cola in my pocket. Oh, he hasn't noticed me. Come on. No. You're running the wrong way. So satisfying when you hit them in the head just right. Where did my other friend go? Oh. No. You didn't think I could hide, you were just running away. Got him. Okay. Have a little look around. Anything good? No. Turn on the light, because I always forget to have my light on. So I think it wants me to go this way. Maybe it wants me to go up. I'll quickly have a look down here. Sometimes there's good stuff. Nothing down here. Okay, let's go back. Look down this other tunnel. Okay, we can't. And there was nothing down there? Where did I come out from? Came out from that way. And that way's blocked. So we have to go up. Oh, it's like a little village here. Squirrel stew. Some medics. All wholesome fun. Ooh. I think that's unarmed. Unarmed increased by 2. Wonderful. Not that I'm ever unarmed. But it's good to have skills. So, let's have a look. What's... Can I go this way? Probably come across some more raiders if I just quickly grab some more Nuka-Cola. 5. Hello? Tractron, protect me. Piece of shit. I can get to the average. If I have some help from some mentats. Becoming. That is probably my last option. Yeah. Run ticket check routine. Download the map. That's nice.
Amazing.
I have a ticket, don't worry.
Station.
Where are you going? Oh, what is this? Like some backrooms shit.
Hide from me.
Oh,
Better hope I don't find you. Get
coming.
back, you monkeys. I got first call on the goods.
okay. I'm gonna drop some mines, I think. Oh, okay. Let the mines do all the work. Think smarter, not hard. Let me clear outside so I could probably go into the next room. Close the door. Hope they're not hiding in one of these cubicles. That would be embarrassing. Assuming that guy is gonna make his way all the way back around. Someone just open a door. Oh my god. That was a bad idea. Oh, someone walked in. Or just open the door. It's this way. Another corridor. Oh, I got someone. Was that it? I'm hidden now. I'm just gonna stay crouching for a little bit. Just gonna make sure everyone's gone. I can hear stuff though. Is that my protectron? Possibly? I can't believe I discovered that toilet trap last time. I've never seen that before. I think this is where I was just at. Yeah, so they didn't get this mine. And anything good in here? I think I'm alone now. I'm gonna not crawl anymore, crouch anymore, sorry. Okay. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Okay, let's have a look. Seward Squares. That's not where we want, but gonna grab that fast travel point. Just have a quick peek. Looks pretty cool. Definitely looks like somewhere I would like to explore. Look at all the different colour bit. Oh, someone's had to look at me. Oh, someone's shooting. Okay, let's go. There's like a grocery store over there. I could easily just do like 100 parts on this, I swear, and just like explore, like put another 100 or so hours into it and just explore. I think my friend Protectron may have killed some things. Oh, not going in there. So this must be where I want to go. Capital Wasteland, potentially. Anacostia Crossing. Are we in the right spot? Ooh, look at that. That's Rivet City right there. We're right here. It's a trader.
Hey. Hey there.
Crazy Wolfgang.
Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store. The depot of detritus, the shop of slop, and the caravan of crap. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you?
Perhaps you can show me. What do you have?
Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need.
Rocket
assuming you need the
launcher.
random junk that I've got.
That's good to know. I'm not sure if you can get the rocket launcher any other way. They have the rocket launcher in the TV show. Just saying.
See you out on the
something
road,
I
huh?
noticed. Let's go into Rivet City. It's probably going to take us a little while to explore it. I'm thinking because we've done so much main storyline, and I feel like I'm kind of lacking certain skills to fully take advantage of like some of the pathways that I can take. I may go out and do some little side quests after, also because I just want some variety.
Please.
Carlos,
Oh, thank God.
what do you
Someone
want?
new. I need water, please.
I think
Water.
I have some, maybe? No.
You...
I insist, my friend. It's the least I can do to
My-
help. I didn't think I had
Thank
any.
you. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Bless you.
Purified water removed. Apparently I had some. Always good to help.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
You were just letting me in. Didn't even question me. Look at that. We'll probably actually get some good side quests from being in Rivet City anyway.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
You come in peace. I am looking for Dr. Lee.
Yeah? Let me guess. No, she's not expecting you. But it's really important, and you need to see her right away. Been a lot of that going around lately, and I've had just about enough of it. So
Really?
you're going to have to do better than that.
Who else is looking for her? My father came to see her. I'm trying to find him.
Older guy, in his 50s or so?
Yes.
I remember him. He left already, but Dr. Lee might know more. All right, you can go on up. She'll
Thank
be
you,
in the
sir.
science lab. Just don't cause any trouble, or else you're going to answer to me.
Okay. Why did you all decide to live on this rusty old tub?
We're the safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our say-so.
I am lost, but I think that I will just find my own way. Thanks for the help.
Carry on, then.
Darkness. Stairwell or door to Rivet City Market. The market might be interesting to see actually first.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
Ooh. Who are you running from? I'm not going to hurt you. What are you scared of?
I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me.
Why would you just... You have no idea who I am. I could be that slaver. You just admitted that to me. She's very silly. Don't worry, I would never turn in a runaway slave.
Really? Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night.
I could take care of him for you, or I could give you 25 caps for a gun. Or I could try and do both. Let me think about it.
I am at your mercy.
Okay. Don't worry. You'll be okay. Jeez.
Hey there.
Security.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Are you Harkness again? Yeah, okay.
This here is Flack and Shrapnel's gun shop. Pretty catchy, huh? Take a look around. If you see anything you like, I'll be right over here.
What a nice voice. Aren't you afraid someone will use your own guns to rob you?
Here, in Rivet City? I'm packing, and most of the rest of these guys are packing. Not to mention security.
Okay, well I gotta run.
If you need more ammo, this is where to get it.
I do, but I don't think I need to pay for
Did you
it.
hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Oh, lucky shrapnel.
Bill's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
They call me Shrapnel. I run this place. Got the best damn armament you'll ever see.
Oh, man, I love guns. Nothing better than the kick of a 44.
Ain't seen many of those around lately. They're tough to come by.
I'm thinking you're buying some ordnance.
What you looking for?
Just want to see what you got. Combat shotgun. I do love a combat shotgun. Probably stuff I could find out in the wasteland. Time for me to go.
Come back soon. We always got a lot of ammo in stock.
But these are all traders around here. I can't take anything. Rivet City supply looks like general. A quick fix meds? Yeah, let's talk to you.
This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli.
Nice to meet you, Cindy Cantelli. Relax, I'm just looking around.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you want anything. To buy, that is.
Where can I get a stiff drink?
The Muddy Rudder. Bell waters down the liquor, but it's cheap. It's on the lower deck.
Lower deck. Interesting. Hello.
Welcome to Potomac
Sir?
Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
Okay. I see you are also a person of refinement.
Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
Yes, quite. So you're on the city council?
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning.
Oh.
I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes.
Seagrave. Whoever the Seagrave is, you think he is a threat to your influence?
A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative.
Sounds a little bit corrupt. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Bannon.
Come back soon.
Quite. So Harkness, Bannon, and Dr. Lee, who we are looking for, are all on the city council. Someone's missing here. Someone didn't turn up to work. And also here. Flight deck up there. Should we check out the flight deck, maybe? Oh, it's just outside. Okay. Well then. There's also... What's up here? Pool table. And a door to the Weatherly Hotel. Hotel room.
Welcome to Rivet City Supply.
You're
I've got
Seagrave
a little bit of
Holmes.
everything here.
The guy
Howdy,
that Mr.
I'm
Bannon is
Seagrave.
intimidated
Seagrave
by.
Holmes. I have a little of just about everything here.
You got T51B? No, then you don't have everything.
A what? Look, if you just want to crack wise, go somewhere else. But if you've got stuff you want to sell, then I'm your man.
Ooh. Interesting. You know anything about the mind wipe on that escaped android?
Shh! They might be listening. Commonwealth has tried to make it out to be a hoax, but the escaped android is real, I tell you. Listen to this holotape. It will make you a believer too.
Is it the same holotape? No. Oh man, a circuit neutralizer. It's a different holotape to before. Brandon tells me you're trying to steal his council seat.
Steal it? Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account. He's supposed to represent all the market businesses, not just himself. It's about time he was replaced.
Okay, I should leave.
See you later.
Why are you wearing a helmet indoors, Seagrave? Oh,
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday.
Victoria.
You've been rather busy lately, asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
Lady, chill. Look, whoever this android is, I just want to help, okay?
Well, if that's true, then the first thing you need to do is halt your investigation. No more questions. No more searching. The movement I'm involved with, we help his kind escape their Commonwealth-imposed slavery. We help them disappear. You understand?
What would you have me do?
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life.
I want to find out who the android is first. Anything else I should know?
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
What's this movement you mentioned?
We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known.
What about human slaves? Don't you try to help them too?
Yes, if we are able. But there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us.
Oh, okay. Can I join the railroad?
Tell you what. You deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
Okay, I have to go now.
You know what you need to do.
Fire went on for over an
You just
hour.
came out of Zimmer's hotel room. Victoria, what are you doing in here?
Over
Okay.
an hour.
That's why I'm glad we're in here. Good old
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
Vera, you're the person I'm looking
Welcome
for.
to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
Vera, your nephew Brian lost his folks and he needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I think Brian will love his new home. I'll send him along shortly. Ah, yay!
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Nothing is getting
Amazing. Okay, I'll go
Yo,
tell
so
Brian
tough.
after this.
Welcome back, ma'am.
Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli?
Mm-mm.
He's addicted to chems.
Oh,
His poor wife Cindy is
Oh,
at
Cindy
her wit's
Cantelli.
end.
she's the one who runs the drug shop in the markets. Convenient for him. So, are there any fun rumors flying around Rivet City? So I can just keep asking.
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego.
Just getting all the
But
gossip.
since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's
Oh,
just going to
forbidden
jump his
love.
bones. They
Any
say
more?
Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the
Mr.
city.
Lopez. I guess that's all of the gossip I can hear. So what's the story with Dr. Lee?
She's not very social. Stays in her lab in the stern.
Lab in
She's
the
smart, though.
stern.
Real smart.
So long, Vera.
Farewell.
If I find...
It's good to see you eat, Janice. How are the hydroponic gardens?
got a new strain of lima bean I'm developing. I'll bring a sample sometime.
Mr. Gutsy, Mr. Buck. Oh, sister. Oh,
They call
I'm
me
gonna meet
sister.
You.
Don't ask.
But you're a man. Why do they call you sister?
Are you making fun of my name?
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
a damn good thing for you this place is crawling with security. Otherwise, I'd kick your ass.
Try me, sister.
You're bothering me. You don't want to bother me.
So I can only tell on me.
So do I.
So there's a thing that you can do in
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon, we'll all end up like her.
there's a technique of killing someone stealthily that you can do by placing a pickpocketing them when you're hidden, and then placing a frag grenade in their pockets, and then they explode. So if I do like that, and I press pickpocket, and I put a frag grenade in her pocket, she'll blow up.
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service.
Mr. Buckingham. Who's your owner, Rust Bucket?
I serve Miss Vera Weatherly, proprietor of the Weatherly Hotel.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Harkness again?
Is there a problem?
I heard you're on some sort of city council.
Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power.
Can you tell me about Dr. Lee?
She's one of the members of the council. Runs the science lab here. Don't bother her unless it's important. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Did you know that Paulie Cantelli is an addict?
He's totally strung out. It's gonna kill him one of these days. Carry on.
I think he's got a wife and a kid, which is sad. And this is Dr. Preston.
You're in the Rivet City clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Oh, I just realized that maybe I didn't...
Take.
I didn't listen to that holotape.
Remember that secret android project I told you about? Well, they got some serious pre-war tech on their hands. They nabbed a lipoplasticator and a microdermal graftalizer for the facial reconstruction.
That's what I'm asking
Not
Mr.
sure
Preston
where they'll find
about.
a chopper
Dr.
with
Preston.
enough skills to use it without making him look like a freaking ghoul. Oh, and get this. Can you believe they found a circuit neuralizer? That or someone built one. Word is that they're going to completely rewire the brain of one of those things. If you know who they got working on this, let me know. I want to meet the guy.
Interesting. Patient, okay.
You're wounded. Let me bandage that.
I'm good. You know who might have a lipoplasticular or microdermal graftalizer?
Sorry. Doctors are trained in confidentiality.
Piece of shit. Fine. Here's 100 caps for the locale of a lipoplasticator or microdermal graftalizer.
I heard a rumor that old Pinkerton at Rivet City somehow conjured up a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer.
I could tell that that voice actor also had a problem with saying those words. It's funny that he only told me also after giving him money. Some doctor, hey. You know of someone named Pinkerton that you just told me about?
Pinkerton, eh? That name takes me way back. Claimed to have cured radiation poisoning. Or was it food poisoning? I don't recall. He was always telling folks that he founded Rivet City. All he did was break off the front of it. Or did he die there? I don't recall.
Oh, so maybe he's in the broken off part. Got any chems I could really use a fix? This might lead me to some more stuff about Paulie, the drug addict.
You can get that crap down at a quick
okay.
fix. It's in the market. I'm a doctor, not a dealer. I'll fix you as best I can if you're hurt.
You're a dealer of information. You just took 100 caps to tell me about the lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. Place looks pretty easy to rob. You have any problems with thieves?
Don't get any cute ideas. Security is just a shout away. Now, if you've got any medical issues, let's hear them.
Do you know Paulie Cantelli is an addict?
He's totally strung out.
Same thing
It's going
as
to kill him
Harkness
one
said.
of these days.
Maybe you're androids.
Take care of yourself. Tamper with that and we're going to have a problem.
Okay. In the science lab. Ooh. Did we make it to Dr. Lee?
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake. The technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
You tell him, sister.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Maybe. That depends. What exactly are we talking about here?
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Missing property? What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Sounds like slavery to me. You sure they don't wander off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies. But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now.
How very
It
specific.
will be no easy task. He may not even realize
Funnily
he's an
enough.
android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
I don't want to tell him he's dead yet. I want to find out who the android is first. Oh, sorry, I've got better things to do.
You're as ignorant as all the other rats on this boat. When you realize I have the real cheese, you'll come crawling back. They always do.
Okay, Mr. Zimmer.
Try it
I'll
again.
talk to you.
Yeah?
What do you know about Zimmer?
He's from up north. He was bragging about how great it is up there.
Okay.
Yeah, great. They can't even keep tabs on their robots.
Good one. Is Dr. Lee as smart as they say she is?
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here. Though, that's not saying much.
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Okay. I need to get going.
Bye.
Bye. Janice?
I'm Janice Kaplinsky, Chief Botanist. What do you need?
What do you know about Zimmer?
Other than him being an egotistical, arrogant, condescending pain in the ass? Nothing. He's from the Commonwealth. He's come looking for some special robot. I must admit I'm rather curious, but I have other work to do.
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse. You should probably just talk to her about it.
I'm guessing that's Dr. Lee. I'm not guessing. I know it's Dr. Lee. Farewell.
So long.
What do you want?
What do you want, Dr. Lee?
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's daughter, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Wait, how do you know who I am? Have we met?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I am Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
If James said he left me in the vault, then why do you think he sent me to talk to you? Let's just breeze past that. I left the vault to look for him.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
I'm sorry. Could you please tell me where he's gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where is this old lab of yours?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
I'm obviously gonna go there. Oh, can you tell me more about my parents?
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
What was my father like back then?
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
I never knew my mother. What can you tell me about her?
Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
That's sad. Why did my mother die? What happened?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I understand. I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
No point in being angry about it. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Is there any way you can help me out?
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own.
Okay.
I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors or your chasing after him. I'm sorry.
Come on, isn't there anything you can do to help me?
I'm sorry, I am not in a position to help you.
You are. Okay, thanks anyway.
You understand, I have enough to worry about already.
I don't understand. I'd like to know a bit more about you.
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared.
You told me.
I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
Tell me about this project you worked on with my father.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
What was the point of it?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
Why didn't it work?
We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Why did you stop working on it? What happened? I actually know what happened.
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
What is this lab? What are you doing here?
This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule.
What do you know about Zimmer?
That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team.
Ooh, you ever hear of someone named Pinkerton?
That idiot? He left so long ago, most folk don't even remember him. He claimed to have found a secret stash of technology somewhere in the ship. Then he just disappeared.
What kind of place is this Rivet City?
Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
Yep, pretty good idea. I have to go now.
Good luck finding your father.
I feel like people really, like, human race really would be that. Ooh, intelligence bobblehead. Likey. You found a Vault Tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "It takes the smartest individuals to realize there's always more to learn. Your intelligence has been permanently increased by 1. Ooh, thank you very much. And a potato. What was I saying? Oh,
good to see you. Yes?
I think that the human race really would just try and rebuild civilization if something like this happened. We really are like little cockroaches that just won't die. Seriously though, we're a very adaptable race in my opinion, and I think that this would probably actually happen. Or something along the lines of this.
Your android. Whatever you
where did I come from? I think I came from... There's stairs there. I think I came from there. Midship deck and midship deck. Let's try midship deck. I think I explored most places on the other side. Cool. Oh,
welcome to the Capital Preservation Society.
Abraham Washington.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Yes, interesting collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see.
Perhaps.
Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Intelligence. It has to be the Declaration of Independence. I haven't even looked at his collection yet, but I already know what he's missing, because I'm so smart.
Why, yes. Your knowledge of American history is quite impressive. What an amazing crown jewel in my collection that would be. The original document created by the people for the people.
Let me take a leap of faith here. You want me to find it for you?
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
I'd love to be a part of history and bring you the Declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you.
I think
you
he's
can
just trying
find
to
the
talk me into
Declaration of
it.
Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
National Archive. Can you show me how to get to the National Archives on my map, pretty please?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Ooh, much appreciated. Map marker added. Wonderful. I have a few questions about the Declaration of Independence.
Please ask them. After all, knowledge is power.
All this info on the Declaration, where do you get it? I don't like secrets.
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake.
Why does everyone just think that, like, their cause is so fantastical that it's worth putting people's lives in danger? Like with Three Dog as well? Different times, I suppose. What does the Declaration of Independence look like? Probably like a big
piece of what was called
paper,
parchment. Sort of a thick paper. Has faded handwritten writing all over it.
Okay.
It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully.
What's the history behind the document?
On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
By plane? This is all very interesting to me as someone who is not American. Let me look around a bit.
The archives are infested with who knows what.
Terminal. Some Nuka-Cola stuff. Can I actually take some? Ooh, a dog? Why is there just a couple of frag grenades next to the dog kennel?
Looking for troublemaker. Have you seen any?
Nothing I'd contact security for.
Oh. Security. Hot plate. Wow. So advanced. What is this? Probably some pieces of paper. I can't read that. What about this one? We the people? Something, something? Something else? And some other words.
We have the most complete archive of U.S. historical documents.
What's in your bedroom? Personal terminal. Let's look at what's in your little welcome to the Capital Preservation Society terminal. Oh, so many things. Okay, Constitution of the USA. The Constitution of the United States was drafted in 1786 and adopted a year later by the Constitutional Convention of Philly. This document defines the organization of the US government and sets forth the rules and regulations known as Articles. In addition, there are modifications made to the Articles by ruling presidents during their reigns, known as amendments. The Society owns the only known copy of the document to exist, which was retrieved from the ruins of the National Archives in 2256. Emancipation Proclamation. The Emancipation Proclamation was a document issued by the breathtakingly charismatic President Abraham Lincoln, breathtakingly charismatic, in 1862. This executive order was the beginning of the end of slavery in the United States. Although it was issued during the Civil War, making it a war measure, it paved the way for the 13th Amendment of the Constitution, which completely abolished slavery once and for all. I knew that. Gettysburg Address. The Capital Preservation Society is proud to have in its possession a copy of one of the most iconic, prolific speeches in the United States history. This speech, given by the astonishingly intelligent Abraham Lincoln, God, this guy loves Abraham Lincoln, on Thursday, November 19th, 1863, laid the groundwork for what would later become the basis of democracy in the United States and set the standards for a country with a government by the people for the people. I mean, Abraham Lincoln was great. It's great. But do you really need astonishingly intelligent? Or what was the other one? Breathtakingly charismatic? Monroe Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine was presented in 1823 by the average and unremarkable President James Monroe. This guy's got, I think, a bit of a bias, but that's okay. The document warns the European powers of the time not to interfere in the affairs of the Western Hemisphere, citing the examples of colonization and puppet governments as possible intolerances. US Declaration of War on Germany. Part of our collection is a copy of the formal declaration of war made on Germany during World War II on December 11th, 1941, by the government and endorsed by the President Franklin D. Roosevelt. While the document doesn't evoke the brilliance of other masterworks like the Emancipation Proclamation, it still served as a reminder to the world that the United States wasn't a power to be trifled with. Okay. And US Declaration of War on China. So this is the previous terminal inputs that we just read are real. This is not real. This is part of the game. Although it is uncertain when the declaration of war on China was made, some say 2066 when they invaded Alaska, others say 2067 when the first power armor suits were deployed to counter their forces. It is the last known document of note authored by the United States government before the bombs fell. Had the declaration had the tenacity and might of a stronger president behind it, say Abraham Lincoln for example, who's to say what the outcome of those tremulous years would have been?
About the fight in Muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's
So
going
it
to
came
have to
from
replace some
here.
tables and chairs.
Let's go this way first. We're just gonna look around a bit more, I think. Oh. Doesn't look good. I can take that. And probably try and meet some more people, get some more like side quests. Amen. Now take my medics and go talk to the priest, maybe. Father Clifford.
I am Father Clifford of St. Monica's Church.
Who is this Saint Monica?
She is the patron saint of lost children, very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come.
You're a priest?
Yes, my flock is all of Rivet City. You should come to services this Sunday. I'll be telling the tale of St. Monica.
I need to go, Father Clifford.
St. Monica bless you.
Saint Monica.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
So I think he actually does do like a sermon on Sundays. Let's have a look this way. So that's science lab. Cantelli's store. Holy, the infamous. Psycho.
Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems.
You shouldn't take that stuff, it'll kill you.
That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch. I need it bad.
Why are you guys living on this boat?
It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world.
I've got to run poorly.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, guy.
Oh, you've got a knife on you.
Oh, it's you. I mean, hi there.
So your husband is an addict?
He's hopeless. I have to keep him away from the shop, or he'll rob us blind. One of these days, he's going to end up dead.
I have to go now.
Yeah, see ya.
Wonder how I can help them. This door. Broken terminal. Oh, I'll
Good
give
to
you
see
money
you.
for a gun.
Well,
I decided.
Are you going to help me or turn me over?
Here's 25 caps. Maybe you can buy yourself a gun.
Thank you. I'll go to Flak and Shrapnel's just before closing.
I think they already
I don't have
closed.
anything to give you, but I think I can trust you with a secret. If you ever go up north, there is a secret slave hideout called Temple of the Union. You might find them useful.
Did you update my map? Got karma and a map marker. Temple Union. Ooh, there. Temple of the Union, Canterbury Commons. So many places to explore. James Hargrave and Tammy Hargrave. Let's talk to the kid first.
What do you want?
So where's your family?
My mom is probably drunk, and my dad's dead. Is that good enough for you, asshole?
It was so noisy.
Sorry.
I could hardly sleep.
Tammy?
Maybe a quick fix.
Yeah? What do you want?
You don't have to be such a bitch.
Oh, really? My husband ran off and got himself killed and left me to raise his little brat. So don't you tell me how I should or shouldn't be.
Should get over it. Mr. Lopez?
Haven't run into you before. You probably wouldn't remember me anyway.
Oh.
I'm Mr. Lopez.
Why wouldn't I remember you?
Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry. It won't be a problem for much longer.
Ted
Stay
Strayer.
chill, dude. Ted Strayer. You can chill with me if you want, dude.
Okay, dude. Sounds like a plan, man.
All right. You and me just hanging.
Yeah. See you later, Ted.
Later, dude.
Okay.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking
No,
into
I'm
there.
not. You were just so chill. Shut up. Ooh, Angela.
Yes, ma'am?
Why is James Hargrave such a brat?
James's mom, Tammy, is a real bitch. She treats him like crap. I think it's because she drinks too much.
That might be it. Do the men on this ship give you much trouble? Because I heard from a little bird that you've got a crush on someone.
You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me.
So, you and Diego are in love?
Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there.
Unfortunately, you can't force a man's attentions.
Especially if he is a priest with a thick skull. Well, I'm
yeah.
not giving up. I just know we're made for each other.
Wow. Okay. I need to get going.
Bye.
Okay. Is that your room? Daily store? Gary.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm Gary. Gary Staley. If you ever get hungry, stop by Gary's Galley.
Gary's Galley? Not now, I'm busy.
Suit yourself.
You don't say anything interesting. I can take your food. Not the Instamash. Ooh. Take the squirrel stew, but not the Instamash. Everything else is red, off limits. Don't take it. What's in here? Oh,
Want to do some buff out? Maybe a little psycho?
you come in here to do your drugs. Stairwell. Weatherly Hotel I've already been to. But did I look everywhere? I can't remember. Let's have a quick look. Young's
Tamper with
door.
that, and we're going to
I'm
have
not
a problem.
tampering with anything. Oh,
Hello, ma'am. Yes, miss.
okay. Oh. Say hi.
Oh, hello. Hey there.
Are you related to CJ?
She's my daughter. You can usually find her running around with that James Hargrave.
Why do you let that James Hargrave kid play with your daughter? He's kind of an ass.
That poor child. His mother, Tammy Hargrave, is a very troubled woman.
Mhm.
She spends too much time down in the Muddy Rudder, drinking and using foul language. I feel so sorry for him. I think CJ is a good influence on him, but I do worry about the two of them.
That's a very cool way of looking at it and thinking that your kid is a good influence. What do you people do here all day?
We're the lucky ones. We don't have to fight just to survive.
Mm.
We have normal jobs. I clean the halls. It might not look like it, but you should have seen it before.
Okay, thank you for your help, Christy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And you?
I do the repairs around here, so if you... This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
Oh. Okay. I'm good.
Any trouble in this area?
No. So I've been to the science lab, I've been this way, and I've been this way. Let's go back to the stairwell. I still haven't been to the muddy rudder yet, which is down. Sister.
You're bothering me. You don't want to bother me.
Do you want to put away your gun?
So do I.
I think everyone's asleep.
This
Brock.
is the Muddy Rudder.
Talk to me.
I'm Brock, the bouncer. I take care of the troublemakers. You aren't going to be a troublemaker, are you?
No, sir. I'm just here to drink and talk.
Let's keep it that way. Belle can mix almost anything as long as it's beer or whiskey. Don't tell me your problems.
Don't tell me your problems. I might wait until, like, morning sometime. And... Belle Bonnie.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Nice place you have here.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
I'm looking for someone named Pinkerton. Ring any bells?
What a moron. Always going on about how he started Rivet City. Who gives a crap? Right before he disappeared, he was going on about some newfangled contraption he was sure was in the broken bow of the ship.
Keep hearing that he's in the broken off part of the ship. Had any good stories lately?
Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. I don't talk bad about folks.
I already asked her. Is Paulie really addicted to chems?
Oh yeah. He's a mess. I'm glad I'm not in Cindy's shoes.
Later, Belle.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
Okay. I think is everywhere. I think I can go up, maybe. What's this?
Good
Security.
to see you. I'm on duty.
Oh, I can ask lots of things. I'm tracking down a guy named Pinkerton. Do you know where I can find him?
Don't you believe the rumors? His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of this ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Oh, I'd like to report someone.
Oh, really? If someone took your stuff, go get it back. If they shoot at you, shoot back. Otherwise, I've got to see it for myself before I'm going to do anything.
Okay.
Hello?
No, really not much help for security guard. Flight deck, flight deck. I can go even further up.
Morning.
Good morning. Commander
If you see anything
Danvers.
suspicious, maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security.
Assistant to the Chief of Security? So you report to Chief Harkness.
I'm his second in command. I run the night shift and he runs the day shift. Is this conversation going somewhere? Because I've got things to do.
What's up with that James Hargrave kid? He acts like such a brat.
He's trouble. That's what he is. I don't trust him. And neither should you. His mother's a drunk. Spends all her time in the Muddy Rudder.
You've been very helpful.
Duty calls.
Not really. And up again? Private Jones. Oh. Oh, it's like an observation deck. How exciting. No reason I can't hack this. Security log. 2 more reports of Mirelurk noises from the bow section there isn't a damn thing that can be done about it. As soon as we clean out one nest, another moves in. I just wish everybody would stop bitching about it. Railing on the flight deck is still broken. Problem has been referred to the council. Brock got in a fight with that sister character. If it happens again, I'm going to have to kick sister off the ship. Oh, interesting. Caught James Hargrave stealing food at Gary's galley. Tammy paid the fine, although she blistered my ears with the whole time. I wonder if I can get sister and Brock into a fight again, and then he gets kicked off the ship.
This area is off limits to civilians.
Hello, Private Jones.
Sir, yes, sir. Private Jones reporting.
Addy is private. I'm here to inspect the armory.
Sir, you are not authorized to enter the armory. Sir! Please don't make me shoot you, sir!
Okay.
Sir, yes,
So he was
sir.
gonna start shooting me. Should we try private? There's a security emergency on the flight deck.
Sir, this slag heap appreciates the intel. Moving to secure the flight deck, sir!
So I think that means I can go in the armory? Oh, I can't even go in the armory. It's hard. Hard lockpick. Very hard lockpick. Wonder if I can try that again. At a different point in time when I've got more. And what is up here? Oh, broken railing. That's what they were talking about. I think I can talk. What was his name? Now I actually feel bad because he said I'd forget. The guy who said that I would forget who he was.
Morning.
And then proceeded to forget who he was. You can stop him from jumping off because he is very depressed. But you have to get to the broken railing at a certain point in time. I don't think he ever actually jumps unless you tell him to.
Hello.
So like you can just keep going up there. Want to go to the market.
Hey.
Or I want to find Diego, who should be in the church. If he is in fact a priest or a priest in training. St. Monica's. Because I still haven't met him. I think he's the only one.
Yes? I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
Who is the St. Monica? Maybe you could
St.
tell
Monica saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation.
me. Wow.
She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere.
Wow.
You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about St. Monica.
If you're the acolyte, who's the priest?
Father Clifford.
Right, I
The
met Father
sanctuary is
Clifford.
in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
I hear Angela Stanley has a crush on you.
What are you talking about? I'm a man of the cloth. Well, I will be as soon as Father Clifford. Never mind. It doesn't matter what Angela thinks. Soon I will take vows of chastity.
Should I talk them into it? You're a fool to pass up a chance at love with Angela.
Father Clifford says she is my trial, my temptation.
What does Father Clifford know?
I must choose between her and the church. I have chosen the church.
I guess if
God bless
you
you.
have already chosen, I am not going to talk you out of it.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking...
Rivet City Market. Harkness, I want
Is
to
there a
talk to you
problem?
again. Is there anyone on this ship named Pinkerton?
Are those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend, dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
Carry on, then.
Mr. Lopez, that's the guy.
I'm just taking up space here.
So, I think I've met everyone. I know where I need to go next to find my dad. And I've got kind of some little unmarked quests and side quests that I can do from here, or I can go and find some other ones to do next time. Who are you? Trini, I haven't met
Shit.
you.
Just what this hole needs, another woman. Either buy me a drink or take your skanky ass somewhere else.
Sorry, not interested. Get your own drinks, bitch.
Bitch!
Oh, she already
These
said
guys won't buy me around. Just one, please.
I'd better leave, Trini.
Don't let me stop you.
So, oh, I just noticed there's a little gnome up there. I could always go try and check out the broken off part of the ship and try and find Pinkerton and carry on with this android side quest. Or I could do some exploring. I think I'll decide next time. Oh shit. Okay, so let's go
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
quickly to Grey Ditch real quick and let Brian know about his new house or where he can live now. It's gonna be in here. And then we'll go back to Rivet City.
Holy moly! You actually came back.
Yeah, I
hope
came back.
you found me a place to live.
I did. I sure did, Brian. Vera said she'd take you in.
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did.
Oh.
I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
I will. Ooh. I got a level for that. Let's do this. So I can get 250 science. I'll do my usual, I think, of 2 in each of the slots. Repair, guns, sneak, and speech. Perhaps, if I've got one left, I will do explosives. Ooh, cool, more ones have been unlocked. Mysterious Stranger, that's a fun one. And he pops up. He's kind of like a recurring character in the Fallout games. Here and Now immediately grants you an additional experience level, so it's probably more worth doing when I'm a little bit higher level. I wouldn't want to waste a level at this point. Animal Friend's fun as well. It's either this one or Mysterious Stranger, I think. Those are fun ones. Let's do the first rank. Let's do the first rank of Animal Friend. And then we can do Mysterious Stranger, and then we can do the second rank of Animal Friend. Yeah, let's do that. Let's quickly go back to Rivet City. Today we...
Hey.
Today we met Dr. Lee.
Hey.
And we got some more info, and we've got
Good to see
our
you.
next breadcrumb for the main story quest line. And yeah, we made our way to Rivet City and did a bit of exploring inside Rivet City.
Leave me alone.
So
It's
yeah.
none of your business.
Oh. So I think we'll leave it there, and we'll probably carry on next time. Yeah, doing some stuff around Rivet City, and then potentially doing another quest line, I think. Yeah, cool. Thank you so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment on whether you think what you think I should do in the next part, and I will take that into consideration. And yeah, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.